the 5 most dangerous and forbidden pets in the world. Hello, the animal kingdom. Today, we enter a world as fascinating as it is dangerous. We'll explore the 5 deadliest and most forbidden pets on the planet. Creatures that, despite their beauty and seeming gentleness, pose a deadly risk to humans and to the balance of nature. From tropical jungles to the most barren deserts, nature offers us a spectacle of animal diversity. However, some of these wonders are not meant for human companionship. Do you think a tiger makes a good pet, or a 16-foot snake? On this journey, we'll discover why these creatures are illegal almost everywhere in the world. Join me on this adventure into the wild and unknown. At number 5 on our list, we find the majestic Bengal tiger. A symbol of power and beauty in Asian culture, but also a force of nature that should not be underestimated. Although they may look like big cats, the truth is that a single swipe from this feline has the strength of 5 humans. Their predatory instincts, deeply rooted in their DNA, make them unpredictable and unmanageable in a domestic environment. In the United States, where owning exotic animals was once a status symbol, the statistics are alarming. Only 10% of Bengal tiger owners survive more than 2 years with them. The main reason? Fatal attacks by these felines, unable to adapt to life in captivity. Despite the risks, the black market for tiger cubs is still active. A cub can cost up to $10,000, a sum that many are willing to pay for the false promise of taming the wild. However, nature cannot be bought or controlled, and the Bengal tiger is a clear reminder of this. Keeping an animal of this caliber involves a huge responsibility, which goes beyond a large garden or a protein-rich diet. The Bengal tiger is not a pet. It is a treasure of nature that we must protect and conserve. In 4th place, we find a creature that causes both fascination and terror, the reticulated python. This snake, capable of reaching up to 26 feet long, is the largest snake in the world, a true silent giant that slithers through the swamps and jungles of Southeast Asia. Its ability to swallow prey much larger than its own head, thanks to its flexible jaws and expandable body, makes it a formidable predator. There have been documented cases of reticulated pythons swallowing whole pigs, deer, and even crocodiles. In 2022, a man in Florida, USA, died from being suffocated by his pet, a reticulated python that he kept illegally in his home. This case, which shocked the world, once again highlighted the dangers of keeping wild animals as pets. The reticulated python, despite its apparent calmness, has a predatory instinct that doesn't disappear just because it lives in captivity. Lack of space, inadequate food, and constant handling can cause stress in the animal, increasing the risk of attacks. It's important to remember that these snakes, in their natural habitat, play a key role in pest control and ecosystem balance. However, outside of their environment, they become a threat to human safety and local biodiversity. Let's admire the magnificence of the reticulated python in documentaries, in photos, in its natural habitat. In 3rd place, we find an animal that at first glance may seem harmless, even adorable, but hides a dark side, the raccoon. With its characteristic black mask around its eyes and its ringed tail, this mammal has conquered popular culture, starring in movies and cartoons. However, behind that cute image hides an opportunistic, cunning, and surprisingly destructive animal. Raccoons are known for their intelligence and their ability to open doors, windows, and even trash cans. Their manual dexterity is comparable to that of primates, allowing them to manipulate objects with ease. But what makes them a threat is not just their ability to cause damage to houses and gardens. Raccoons carry diseases that are dangerous to humans, such as rabies, leptospirosis, and salmonellosis. In Japan, raccoons have become a national plague. Accidentally introduced in the 1970s, they reproduced uncontrollably, wreaking havoc on crops, gardens, and homes. Japanese authorities have had to take drastic measures to control the raccoon population, including hunting and sterilization. It is important to remember that raccoons, like any other wild animal, have specific needs that cannot be met in a domestic environment. In 2nd place, we dive into the murky waters of the Nile River to encounter a creature that evokes primal terror: the Nile crocodile. A prehistoric giant that has survived climate change and the extinction of other species, becoming a symbol of power and ferocity in African culture. With a bite force that can reach 2,000 kilograms, the Nile crocodile is crowned as the animal with the most powerful bite in the animal kingdom. Its jaws, a lethal weapon used to hunt prey like zebras, buffalo, and even hippos, are capable of crushing bones as easily as we chew a piece of bread. Despite its dangerous nature, the Nile crocodile has become a sought-after commodity in the exotic pet black market. Eccentric millionaires and people with delusions of grandeur seek to possess this prehistoric giant as a status symbol. In Dubai, a case shocked public opinion. A millionaire decided to keep a Nile crocodile in his mansion's pool. What started as an extravagant whim ended in tragedy when the animal, in a fit of aggression, escaped its enclosure, causing panic in the neighborhood. This case, far from being isolated, highlights the irresponsibility and lack of awareness surrounding keeping wild animals as pets. The Nile crocodile is not designed to live in a pool, no matter how big it is. Let's admire the magnificence of the Nile crocodile in documentaries, in photographs, in its natural environment. And in the number one spot, surprising many, we don't find a giant predator or a venomous reptile. We find a primate with big eyes and a cute look that has taken social media by storm, the capuchin monkey. Viral videos on TikTok and Facebook show these little primates doing tricks, interacting with humans, and even using tools. Their intelligence, learning ability, and resemblance to us make them fascinating animals. However, what many people don't know is that behind that adorable appearance hides an animal with an unpredictable temperament, capable of causing serious physical and emotional harm. Capuchin monkeys, despite their small size, have a surprisingly strong bite, comparable to that of a pit bull. Their sharp teeth, designed for cracking nuts and seeds, can cause deep wounds, lacerations, and even broken bones in humans. But the danger of these primates is not limited to their bites. Capuchin monkeys carry zoonotic diseases. These are diseases that can be transmitted from animals to humans. These diseases include hepatitis B, rabies, and herpes B, all of which have serious consequences for human health. In Europe, owning capuchin monkeys as pets has been forbidden since 2019. This measure, promoted by animal protection organizations and animal behavior experts, seeks to protect both primates and humans. It's important to remember that capuchin monkeys are not toys or fashion accessories. And so concludes our journey through the fascinating yet dangerous world of forbidden pets. We've seen how the beauty and rarity of these animals can blind us to their wild nature, their specific needs, and their potential danger. Which animal surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments and help spread this message of responsibility and respect for animal life. If you want more impactful content about the animal kingdom and the importance of its conservation, subscribe to the Animal Kingdom and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our adventures. Thank you for being part of this community that fights for a fairer world for all living beings.